Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that can completely change your life: self-love. Learning to truly love yourself isn't just about caring ourselves and positive affirmations. It's about rewriting the way you see your mistakes, silencing that inner critic, and even embracing your imperfections as the unique pieces that make you, you. When you start loving yourself the way you deserve, everything changes. Your confidence skyrockets, your relationships improve, and this might surprise you, you actually start seeing new possibilities in your life. So, if you've ever struggled with self-doubt, perfectionism, or the feeling of not being enough, this video is for you. Let's explore 5 powerful steps that'll take you from self-criticism to self-compassion. Step 1. Learn to accept your mistakes as part of growth. Whether it's a small slip-up or a big life decision gone wrong, we tend to beat ourselves up over every little thing. But here's the thing. Mistakes are inevitable. We all make them, and that's okay. It's not the end of the world. So, how do you learn to accept your mistakes without spiraling into self-doubt? First, remind yourself that mistakes are a natural part of growth. Think of it this way. If you're not making mistakes, you're not learning or challenging yourself. When you embrace your missteps, you create space for personal growth. One of the best examples is Thomas Edison. When he was working on the light bulb, he famously said, "I haven't failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Try this. The next time you make a mistake, instead of jumping to criticize yourself, pause. Take a breath. And ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Trust me, this little shift can turn a moment of self-doubt into self-acceptance. Step 2 is to stop criticizing yourself and have self-compassion. You know, the voice inside your head that says, "You're not good enough," or "You'll never get this right." We all have that voice, and some days it can be relentless. But remember, you are not your inner critic. The first step to silencing that negative voice is to recognize it for what it is. Just a voice. It doesn't define you. In fact, studies show that people with high self-compassion experience less anxiety and depression because they don't let that inner critic control their lives. Here's a practical trick. Whenever you catch yourself being overly critical, stop and ask, "Would I say this to my best friend?" If the answer is no, then why say it to yourself? Replace the criticism with kindness. Tell yourself, "I'm doing the best I can," or "I'm worthy even if I'm not perfect." It might feel a little strange at first, but over time, you'll start to notice that voice getting quieter. The kinder you are to yourself, the more productive and motivated you actually become. So go ahead, be your own cheerleader. Step 3 is to embrace your imperfections as the unique, beautiful parts of who you are. We live in a world that's obsessed with perfection. Everywhere you look, social media, magazines, even your favorite TV shows, it feels like everyone's got it all together. But here's the truth. No one is perfect, not even the people you admire. So how do you start seeing your imperfections as beautiful? It begins with a shift in perspective. Instead of viewing your flaws as something to hide or fix, what if you saw them as part of what makes you unique? Your imperfections are the things that make you stand out, the quirks that tell your story. Embracing them is an act of self-love. Think of it this way. When you meet someone new, do you connect with their perfection? Or do you connect with their humanity, their quirks, and their authenticity? The same applies to you. Your imperfections are what make you relatable, real, and ultimately, beautiful. Step 4 is to practice gratitude for your journey. I'm talking about being grateful for the entire journey, the ups, the downs, and everything in between. Start practicing gratitude not just for your successes, but also for your mistakes and imperfections. Because here's the thing. Those challenges? They're what shape you, teach you, and make you stronger. When you start to appreciate your journey, flaws and all, you open the door to deeper self-love. So, here's an exercise. Tonight, write down 3 things you're grateful for, but make one of them something you typically criticize yourself for. It'll feel weird, but trust me, it's powerful. Step 5 is to set boundaries to protect your energy. This might sound a little tricky at first, but trust me, it's a game changer when it comes to self-love. Setting boundaries is about saying no to what doesn't serve you and yes to your own well-being. When you set healthy boundaries, you're telling yourself and others that your needs, your time, and your energy are valuable. This is essential for maintaining emotional and mental well-being. And here's the bonus. Boundaries actually lead to stronger relationships because you're being honest with yourself and others. Next time you're feeling overwhelmed, remember this. It's okay to say no. It doesn't make you selfish, it makes you self-respecting. And that's a critical part of self-love. Here's a surprising fact. Studies show that people who set and maintain healthy boundaries tend to experience less burnout and more fulfillment in their personal and professional lives. So, if you want to take your self-love journey to the next level, start by protecting your own energy. So there you have it, 5 powerful steps to start loving yourself today. Remember, self-love is a journey, not a destination. Some days will be easier than others, but every step counts. If you found value in this video, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. We want to hear from you. What are your experiences with self-love? Share them in the comments below. And hey, remember this. You are worthy of love from others, but most importantly, from yourself. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.